Hey guys, my name is Shruti TJ. Thanks again for tuning in to another one of my story time. I'm about to go out, so I thought while I'm getting dressed, I might as well just do my makeup and my hair on camera, tell you guys a little story time, because I tell story times. I just do. Period. Especially if it's like past experience. I like to share my experience with you guys, so whatever. So this story time today is my worst date ever, and I mean, like, it was like literally my worst date ever. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. So if you ever been on a worst date, then you probably can relate to this, and I can't wait to share this tea with you guys so y'all can understand where I'm coming from and how I felt. And hopefully you guys like this video. If you haven't, please go ahead and subscribe, like, share, leave me a comment, thumbs up this video. Come on and join this family. And I just appreciate you guys taking the time out and watching my videos and actually, showing me some love. So I really, really appreciate that. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Like I said, it's about my worst day ever with one of my exes, because I've had a handful of horrible exes, and I had a handful of good exes too. Yes, I have. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and do this video. Thank you guys. Okay, so I got my eyebrows on, so I'm about to start telling you guys this story. I'm about to tell you guys this story about my worst date ever. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna let you guys decide if this was a worst date. I feel like it was a worst date, but I feel like it was I'm just shut up and let me tell y'all the story, okay? Because I'm about to start rambling and saying some things, and I just want to tell you guys the story, so I'm just going to tell you guys the story. Okay, so this happened a couple of years ago. I want to say this happened in like 2015, maybe. Think so. No, maybe 2014. I don't know what happened. It was one of my exes. So hold on, let me get my makeup out so I can be organized. So my ex at the time, she was just like, on this day I'm gonna take you out. We're gonna go out. I want you to get like super duper dressed, like get your hair done. Go get your nails and your toes done. Go do everything that you need to do to make yourself look and feel pretty. Like, she was just like, I want to, take you out or whatever like that on a date. And I just thought that this was like going to be the best day ever, because I have never had somebody that just told me like, I want you to do this, I want you to do that. And like, so at the time I just thought, okay, this bitch really got something planned, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit about to be fun. This is about to be lit. Like, we really needed a date night type vibe thing. So I was like, okay, cool. So I would say she told me this on a Sunday, but the date wasn't until the next coming Friday. So it was like a whole week until this date. And I'm just saying, like, she was like egging it on. Like, she was just like gassing it up. Like, oh my God, you're going to love it. It's going to be the most, romantic date of your life. You're going to be so shocked when you see it. All this stuff. So I'm just like, oh my God. Like, what is the tea, girl? What is the tea? And if you know me, you know I am horrible with surprises. Like, I'm the type of person, if you want to surprise me, don't tell me that I have a surprise coming, because I'm going to be bugging the shit out of you. I need you to, like, keep the surprise to yourself. And then, like, the day before or, like, the day of, then, like, surprise me. But she was guessing this surprise for a whole freaking week, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, she was just like, I just kept on asking her, like, what is the surprise? What is the surprise? And she was just like, I ain't going to tell you, because I want it to be a surprise. And she just jumping around, like, with joy, all happy and stuff. Like, I'm just like, I'm thinking all kinds of things, all kinds of thoughts. I'm just like, oh, I hope she don't try to propose. I'm just like, oh, I hope she don't try to, like, I don't know, have all my family come and do some crazy stuff and propose. I guess the only thing that I was thinking of is that I hope that she don't propose, because I didn't know how to say no. because my answer would have been no. And I'm the type of person, I don't care. Like, if it's in front of a lot of people or two, that if I don't want to do it, I ain't finna do it, and my answer would be no. So that's what I was just like. I was just like, I hope she don't propose. I hope she don't propose. And I just kept on. I'm the type of person where I send like subliminal messages when I don't want to do something. So I don't want to waste your time or whatever like that. So I felt like I was telling her, like, you know, don't propose. Like, I don't want to get married until like this and this, or I want to wait until I'm this and this. Like, I was just trying to throw like little subtle hints that this isn't what you want to do. Like, so don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, do anything else, but don't propose, because if you propose to me, my answer is gonna be no, and you know, I don't want to hurt your little feelings in front of whoever the freak you trying to invite. So she was just like, she never once confirmed that she was gonna propose. She never once said, you know, no, that's not it, that's not it. So I was like, you know what? I'm telling her this. I'm telling her don't propose. I'm trying to be honest with her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't do it. And I know she got the message, because you gotta be blind if you didn't get this message, like, for real, for real. So I know for a fact you got this message, so I ain't tripping about it. Like, go at your own risk, okay? So like, for that whole week, every day, I'm telling y'all, you guys, that whole week she was just like, oh my God, you're gonna love this surprise. It's been something that you've been asking me to do forever, and I finally got around to doing it, and it's gonna make you so happy when you see this. So I'm just like, what did I ask you to do? Like, what was it what I was asking you to do, and you just now finally doing it? I could not for the life of me figure out like what this child was talking about. Like, I was just like, what exactly did I ask you to do that you wasn't doing and now you want to do? So like, that whole week I was racking my brain, like trying to figure out exactly what the fuck I told her to do, and now she finally want to do it. And the whole time she just like all in my ear, like, I'm fine outfits or whatever like that. She just like, no, I need you to be more pop. I need you to be more dressed. She was just like, I need you to be more this. I need you to be more that. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, what the fuck is she taking me? Are we going on like a trip? Like, I'm thinking like, okay, we about to go on like a vacation thing or something like that. So I started coming out of pocket. Well, what I thought at that time was coming out of pocket. It probably ain't coming out of pocket now, but you know what I'm saying. But I was just like, okay, well, I need to up my ante and stuff like that. Like, I want to go to like try to find something really, really cute. You know what I'm saying? She was just like, look extremely freaking sexy. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, she about to take me on a trip. So I'm just like, oh, okay. So I'm at work, y'all. This is the embarrassed part. I'm at work. I'm telling all my coworkers, I'm telling my friends. I was just like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I got a surprise for me. You know, it's about to be lit. I'm so excited. I can't wait to do this surprise. Like, I wonder what it is. Like, I'm so shocked that she did this. I'm so surprised that she like actually planning something out for us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really, she was gaslighting it, and I was gaslighting it too. Like, I was ready for this surprise. Ready for this surprise, girl. I'm telling you, I was ready for this surprise. So I had went to like several different stores, try to find like the perfect outfit. I felt like I found the perfect outfit. I feel like it would have went with everything. You know, I got dressed up, all this stuff. I confirmed the outfit with her. She said she liked the outfit. So I just felt like it was a green light. I feel like it was definitely a go. I feel like it was definitely a vibe. So I was happy. I was really, really happy. So the day before, you know what I'm saying, I noticed that I'm just like, okay, I'm buying this outfit or whatever like that. So I asked her, I was like, okay, well, what you wearing or whatever? And she was just like, oh, I'm going to wear this, blah, 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 blah. Now, no. When I saw the outfit that she said that she wanted to wear, I was just like, what? You know what I'm saying? I was kind of like shocked, because I was just like, bitch, you had me buy a whole fucking outfit. How like, you about to wear this ugly ass? What the fuck kind of shit? You know, I was just like, girl, like, how you gonna sit here and tell me I need to be dressed to the nines? I need to be dressed for the boys. And you sit here looking like you not dressed for nobody. Yeah, I was just like, how you gonna tell me to be dressed for the guards and you not dressed for nobody? Like me, I had on this cute little silk shirt. I wish I had a picture of it, but I had on like this cute little silk shirt. I had this I had brought me these heels from, what was the name of that place? I want to say it was called Chic or whatever like that. I had got me some jewelry from Forever 21 and Aldo. I had brought me some hair offline. I had brought me like some bundles, but at that time I was doing like a lot of leave outs or whatever like that. So I had brought me some bundles or whatever like that. You know, I was cute or whatever like that. I think I got my shirt from Forever 21 too. And I had got the skirt from this little store up in the mall called Booyaka. So yes, I was feeling myself. You know what I'm saying? I was really feeling myself. I thought that this was going to be some kind of like special occasion. And I thought that I definitely needed to dress the part or whatever like that. Now let me tell you what this bitch had on. So she decided that it was wintertime. So she decided that she wanted to wear like this little sweater with like some blue jeans. And if I'm not mistaken, she had some, I want to say some Converses or some Chuck Taylors. She had on something that I was just like, look at you and look at me. Like, I'm trying to be cute and I feel like you're not trying to match my fly. So, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, I'm not finna ruin the surprise because I am that type of person. I can't be a little bit down there. So I was just like, you know, I'm not finna ruin the surprise. It is what it is. If she want to dress like talking to Mr. Rogers or meet with Mr. Rogers or whatever, then I'm gonna let her do that. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's whatever. Like, I don't want to ruin this surprise. I don't want to ruin the surprise. So the night before, no, the night of. I'm just gonna skip ahead and go to the night of. So the night of, first of all, that whole day, we was talking about this surprise because now I'm just like, okay, the day is here. You might as well just go ahead and tell me so I can know, you know, what exactly is going on and stuff like that. I just kept on like bugging her about it. Like, you should just go ahead and tell me because you've been gaslighting me for so long. Like, it's time that I know. And she was just like, no, I just want to wait till we get to the restaurant. And so I was like, so is that a restaurant? Okay, cool. So I was kind of bummed because it wasn't no fly me here, fly me there type shit. It was at a restaurant. But I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to be stupid. Well, not stupid. I was just like, I'm not going to be selfish and be all like bougie and stuff like that because I can get like that too. So I was like, you know what? Fine. You know, she been planning this for a week. I'm just going to appreciate it. We're just going to go from there. We're just going to do what it do. Okay? So when I got off work, I was so excited. I got off of work, came home, waited on her to get off work. She got off work. She came home. We started to get dressed to go to where we got to go or whatever like that. So, note the fact, she didn't have no car. So we was always driving my car. Always driving my car. Like, she couldn't keep a car to save her life. But she always wanted something. Whatever. But she couldn't keep a car to save her life. So, of course I knew we was going to take my car. So it had to been, I want to say it had to been like around 7 or whatever like that. And she had came home and she was just like, I need you to be ready by like 9. That way we can get out of here and blah, 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 blah. So I was like, okay, cool. So I started to get dressed or whatever. I did my makeup. I think I had already got dressed like earlier because I don't like when people rush me and tell me, oh, you gotta be this and that, you gotta be ready at this time. So I feel like I just go ahead and get dressed or whatever. That way I don't feel rushed, because that's one thing that will make me not want to go nowhere is if I feel rushed. So I was ready by this time. I think we left out the house by like 8 something. So it literally took me like an hour to get dressed. Like, no caps. Literally took me like an hour to get dressed. Because I had to put on my clothes, do my makeup and all this stuff. And also, you guys, I had went and got my nails and my toes done. Like, let me say this. Like, this bitch ain't give me no fucking money to do none of this shit. This shit was on my own fucking dime. So I already should have known that it was going to be trash. I should have just peeped that game from the beginning. You feel me? Because I'm just like, why I got to spend my own money for a surprise that you trying to do for me? So, yeah. So, yeah, I should have peeped that from the beginning, but like I said, I didn't. I was just trying to go with the flow. I was just trying to be in the moment, basically. So I'm dressed, she dressed, we get up in the car or whatever, and we drove downtown Houston. So we driving towards downtown Houston. We in the car, and she still don't want to tell me like what the fuck is about to happen, where we going. Like she keeping this secret to herself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, ugh, it's like irritating me. I hate being. First of all, you let me off for a whole freaking week. So I'm just like, I'm mad because at this point, I feel like you should tell me now. Like the day is here, I feel like you should tell me, and I feel like I should be able to know. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it shouldn't be no more wait around. Just tell me, okay? Just tell me this shit. Like, why are you making a big deal out of it? Just tell me this shit. So we pull up to this really nice hotel in Houston. Like really nice. Like we was at a part of Houston that I fucking ain't never been to. You know what I'm saying? I've been living in Houston for years, my entire life. And we pull up to this part of Houston that, downtown Houston, that I didn't even know that was there. For real. Like, I didn't even know that actually was a thing. Let's start there. So I was shocked that she knew it was a thing. I'm just like, bitch, you broke just like me. And what you know about this hotel? Like, where you going with this hotel? So we get there, and she was just like, I was like, oh my God, this is a surprise? Like, what the fuck? Like, we get in a room or something like this? Are you about to open this bitch? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm so excited or whatever. So she was just like, you'll see, you'll see. So she's just still gaslighting, just gaslighting it. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, okay. Now I'm getting to the point from, okay, it was cute. Now I'm just like, okay, now you've been annoying as fuck. You've been so annoying that I just want to just go home because we already here. Tell me what is going on so I can understand what is going on. But she didn't want to. She was still just doing too much. Okay? So, we get to the hotel. Well, we're already at the hotel. So, we going to, I guess, like, hold on again. So, we get to the hotel, and I noticed that she's walking straight towards the elevators. And I'm just like, don't we gotta, like, check in or whatever? I was just like, what you doing? And I was just like, don't we gotta get our room key or whatever like that? And she was just like, no. And I was just like, well, why are you going straight to the elevator? What's at the elevator? And she was just like, oh, I'm waiting on someone. And I was just like, you waiting on someone? That's when shit started to get like hazy for me. And I'm just like, you waiting on someone? What the fuck? So, we waiting at the elevator. We seemed to be waiting up for like 15 minutes. I mean, it was a long time. People was coming in and out the elevator. You know, I'm just standing there. No, I am in heels. I mean, like tall heels. Because back in my day, I used to wear like heels or whatever just before my ankle injury. So I'm in my tall heels. So I'm just like, oh, okay. Like my feet starting to hurt and all this stuff. I'm just like, what is going on? And I kept on asking. I was just like, oh, I didn't bring no clothes. Like, why didn't you tell me that we was going to stay at this hotel? Like, I could have brought some clothes or whatever like that. And she was like, no, you don't need no clothes. And I'm just like, oh, okay. And I'm just like, well, is the restaurant at the top of the building? Because I never been to this part of Houston, so I didn't know what was going on. I was like, so is the restaurant, like, at the top of the building? Like, do we have to, like, ride the elevator to the restaurant? Because I'm just like, maybe we should get on the elevator. Because I kept on trying to get on the elevator. And she kept on saying, no, don't get on the elevator just yet. Don't get on the elevator just yet. I mean, like, the elevator doors was open and closing. People was coming in and out. And you steady telling me not to get on the elevator. I'm just like, okay. Like, okay. So, finally, the elevator opened. And this woman came out. And she started hugging her. And I was just like, what the fuck? I was just looking like, who is this lady that you hugging? Like, why are you hugging this lady? Like, you know her or something like that. And she was just like, oh, Tasha, I want you to meet my sister. I was like, what? She was like, I want you to meet my sister. This is my sister. She was like, you remember you was telling me that family is important and I need to reconnect with my sister or whatever like that. So I wanted to introduce you to my sister. I was just like, what, your sister about to come to dinner with us or something like that? Like, I'm glad that you reconnected with your sister, but I thought we had a surprise going on. I thought you was about to do a surprise for me or something like that. Like, what your sister got to do with my surprise? Like, I'm asking her these questions in front of her sister. Like, because I'm just at the point to where, like, okay, and your sister here, and, like, what else? Like, where is my surprise? Where's the surprise you've been hyping up for a whole fucking week? Where's the surprise that you've been telling me to buy bundles and buy clothes and buy heels and buy shoes and make sure that I do my makeup perfectly? Like, where that surprise that I done got all dressed up for, ran home from work, got all dressed up, been going to the mall 3-4 times that week to try to find me this perfect banging ass outfit to wear to this surprise. Like, where's the surprise that I got all dressed up for, wearing these heels that hurt my fucking feet, putting on all this makeup, trying to look beat? Where is my surprise that I did all this for? This bitch had the audacity to tell me that me meeting her sister was the surprise. I'm gonna let y'all just think about that real quick. This hoe had me get all dressed up, had me spend my money getting my nails, getting my toes, buying me some weed. And y'all know, bundles ain't cheap. Fuck. Bundles ain't cheap at all. You know what I'm saying? Bundles ain't cheap at all. So I spent all my money doing this stuff for you to sit here to tell me that I did all this to meet your sister. I was so mad. When I tell y'all I was so mad, I should have left her ass there with her goddamn sister. Like, bitch, when we met my sister, hell, you had on basketball shorts and a t-shirt, and then your dumb ass gonna sit here and make me buy a whole outfit to meet your sister? What the fuck you want me to see? You wanted your sister to see that I'm the prettiest girl that you ever fucking dated, and you just wanted me to dress accordingly so she'll think that you bought something and you ain't? That you still a nothing ass motherfucker that she been knowing for a long time? So I'm basically your trophy. You want me to get all dressed up so your sister can think that you doing something good with your life? Baby, when I tell you I was thinking all this tea. I was thinking all this tea. And this the kicker. Y'all, I ain't even tell y'all the kicker. I ain't even tell y'all the motherfucking kicker. The motherfucking kicker for me, yo. Let me tell y'all. The motherfucking kicker for me is that the dinner was at the hotel. Yes. And guess what? It was free appetizer and free drinks. So we sat there and drunk free alcoholic beverages. Not even a lot of alcohol, because I needed a shitload to deal with that night. We had free alcoholic beverages, and we had finger fucking foods for free. And we sat there and we ate that. I'm all dressed up. Even her sister was just like, "Oh, Tasha, you know, I appreciate you getting all dressed up, but you ain't have to get that dressed up for me." And I'm just looking like, I know. I took them heels off real quick. Baby, I took them heels off real quick. I was so upset at this whole thing. I wasn't even talking. Like, even her sister was just like, "You ain't, you know, are you okay? Like, you're not saying nothing." I'm just sitting there like, I'm tired. I'm just ready to go home and chill. And her sister was just like, "Well, you know, you should just go ahead and take her home or whatever like that. She's tired. She been working all day." And she just like, the girl, she's just like, "No, it's okay. It's okay. She fine. She fine." I really wasn't. So I wasn't saying nothing. And then on top of that, this bitch was just like, "Okay, well, I know you still hungry, so you want to go to Chili's?" Oh, Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord. When I tell y'all, that was the worst date of my ever-loving life. That was the worst date of my life. I never felt so humiliated. I never felt so embarrassed. I never felt so taken advantage of and misled. I just couldn't believe that she had did that to me. Like, I just couldn't believe it. You know, I felt like I was tripping. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just like, you know, when stupid stuff happened to you, you start to blame yourself. Well, I don't know if y'all do that, but I do that. When stupid stuff happened to you, you start to blame yourself. I started to be like, I was just like, you know, maybe my outfit wasn't appropriate, or maybe I didn't do my hair good, or maybe I said something to her last week that pissed her off to want her to be so spiteful and do some stupid ass shit like this, or, you know what I'm saying, or maybe this is just not for me. Maybe I need to get out this relationship. Maybe. This is just a lot of fucking maybe. A lot of fucking maybes. So, long story short, we did get into it in the car. I had gave her a piece of my mind, because I'm the type of person, like, when shit is really, really bothering me, I can't let it just keep festering for days and days and days. Like, I feel like I have to get it out right then and there. And so, yeah, I had to get it out right then and there. And I basically gave her a piece of my mind, told her how I felt. And we got into a huge big fight because she thought I was going to be so excited and so happy that she reconnected with her sister. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I wasn't. I don't care. What you and your sister got going on is what you and your sister fucking got going on. Why the fuck you think to tell me to get dressed for a whole fucking week, buying clothes, doing this was gonna make me appreciate the fact that you and your sister got back together or rekindled some fucking relationship? I don't give two fucks. Congratulations that y'all did it. What they gotta do with me? Period. But yeah, let me go ahead and get dressed because I already know. Or she'll probably be like, damn, she's taking forever. Yeah, I hope you guys like this story time, which is my worst date ever. And I feel like this was the worst date that I have ever been on in my entire life. And I will never, hopefully, I will never get played like that and never have to go on a date like that ever in life. Because if I do, then I'm probably going to have to do what I have to do. But yeah. Girl, let me put on some lips. I ain't got no lips on. Why y'all ain't telling me I ain't got no lips on? Let me put some lips on. So yeah, thank you guys for watching another one of my story time videos where this was like my worst date ever, and I have to chunk it up. This was actually absolutely my worst date ever. Okay, I hope to see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys staying safe and blessed like always. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this page. Give me a little thumbs up too if you guys like this story time and want to hear more. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.